It isn't too late to let someone else do it, you know.
There isn't anyone else. He's my son.
Well, the doctors must be used to telling people bad news. And what about Kathy? Perhaps she could break it to him gently.
Kim, there is no gentle way of telling someone they'll never walk again. I have to do it. I think he'll appreciate it coming from me.
Do we get any money back on these Valentine cards?
No, we'll stay in the back for next year.
I don't suppose anybody was interested this year.
Except Alan and Shirley, of course. Good picture of them here. Have a look.
Not interested.
What is up with you over this wedding?
Nothing to do with me.
Something to do with you as soon as you was invited.
Well, I didn't want to go. Just leave it, eh?
No. I want to know why.
I don't like her. Simple as that.
Why not?
Because she's a prostitute. Happy now?
She's an ex-prostitute. And so what, anyway?
So what? She's living across the road as bold as brass, if you'll pardon the expression, and it doesn't bother you at all?
This is Shirley we're talking about here. It was never done us any harm at all. What is the matter with you?
Well, this isn't King's Cross. We came up here to live in a quiet country village.
Oh, come on, please. What do you think she's going to do? Proposition me?
No, of course not.
Then what do you have against her? She's packed it all in. Put it behind her, married a decent bloke. We should all wish her well, and you should have gone to the wedding.
No chance.
This isn't about Shirley, really, is it? Huh? What's the problem? Is it me having to go to court for belting that looter?
No.
Is it me having to go to court to try and get a drinks licence?
No.
Well, obviously something's bothering you. Everybody suffered in this village. We were dead lucky not to be injured in that plane crash. But the shock lives on. Don't you think you should talk to someone when you take the kids to see the therapist?
No.
Mirage Hotel. Sunset Beach, 95 degrees in the shade, white sands, palm trees and... Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I've just been having a word with the builders, that's all.
Well, what's up?
I'm not sure that we can trust these people while we're away.
Why? What's the problem?
Access. I mean, no way am I having them going into the places that I've locked up.
Well, that's quite right. You're paying them, you make the rules.
Yeah, but mind you, they have got a point, you see. We've got to get this business up and running as soon as possible, so perhaps now isn't the right time to go away.
What? Oh, don't tell me you're still having second thoughts about not going.
Well, it does make you think, doesn't it? This is our business. We should give it the top priority. We can go and have a holiday at any time.
Alan, what are you saying?
It's just a thought.
Now, they're called palmatums, all to impress the female.
Which exported mines to Iraq.
Go break.
Hello, Dad.
How are you today?
Fine. I mean, it was a bit cool jogging this morning, but I'll warm up a bit later roller skating.
Is there anything else you need? I can nip to the shop for you.
Thanks, anyway. Good journey down?
Yeah, no problems.
Where's Kathy?
She'll be down later.
Good. So, what's new then?
We're opening a sports club. The village is slowly recovering.
Yeah, and it's the first real meeting of the trustees later. Things are really starting to get moving.
So you'll have plenty of organising to do then?
Yeah, claims to sort out that sort of thing. I've been talking to the doctors and it's a bit grim.
What do you mean?
They've told me that you'll probably never walk again.
You had to be the one, didn't you?
What do you mean?
You can't keep out of it, can you? It had to be you to tell me.
It's better coming from me than some stranger.
Why? You interfere in everything I do, even this.
Chris, your dad's only trying
You
to...
keep out of it.
Please don't speak to her like that. Look, you're bound to be upset.
You know. She knows. Who else knows?
Kathy.
And who else? The Woolpack Bar? Half the village probably found out before I did. Why didn't the doctors just tell me?
I asked them to tell me first. They thought... Well, we thought it was the best way.
It should have been me who told you.
All right. Maybe I was wrong. But we've got to be positive now about things. I thought I'd have a bungalow built. Every convenience available. You're going to get the best, Chris.
No, you just don't get it, do you? Now, get out and leave me alone.
We can't just leave you like this.
Go now and don't come back.
Chris, please, this isn't easy for us.
It's easy for you to walk out of here. I can't. Just go. And take these with you.
You look pale. What's the matter?
Nothing.
If you're still worrying about the builders, just forget it.
No, I'm sticking to my guns with the builders. I just don't know how to tell you this.
What is it? It's Seychelles. A holiday of a lifetime. Our honeymoon.
I don't want to go.
Don't want to go.
So today's the day, is it? Blue skies, white sand. Lovely young wife. You've got it made, Mr. Turner. And good luck to you.
Sir.
It is a good day. I'm just going to collect Nick from hospital. Well, come on, don't hang about here. And have a lovely time. And don't fret about my present. But for duty free, I'll go down very nicely.
Thank you.
Sending your Christmas cards out early, eh, Eric?
I'm replying to the letters I've received over Elizabeth's death. People have been very kind.
Yeah, sure. Seen the paper? Quick picture of Alan and Shirley.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I haven't. Let's have a look, then.
There's even a spread about you, Lynn. And about the new sports club, which seems to be opening with indecent haste.
That has to be a matter of opinion. Why do you think we should delay the opening?
Well, isn't it obvious? The village is still in a state of mourning and you're getting publicity out of it.
It's a question of who's using who, isn't it? You'll have to tread carefully, Lynn.
Yeah, I think I can best judge that for myself, Seth. You didn't do too badly out of the papers yourself, as I remember.
No, you're right there. And I came to my senses. I'm ashamed to say it, but they made a monkey out of me.
Yeah, well, they won't out of me. The club's a commercial enterprise and needs publicity.
Yeah, but couldn't you wait till the wounds had healed just a little?
No! He didn't hang around applying for his drinks licence, did he? Which is going to be more competition for me. But anyway, the club was well into development before the accident happened. It's got to be open sometime. I'll have an A4 writing pad, please.
Sure.
It's the first meeting of the trustees committee tonight. I'm going to be taking the minutes.
Is it in the village hall?
Yes, but it's not open to the public.
I want to make a contribution in Elizabeth's name.
Oh, do you want to give me the details?
That'll be 92 pence, please.
Frank will be there. I'll speak to him about it.
Yes, but he's just a committee member, the same as the rest of us.
Even so, I'll wait till he gets there.
It's natural to have all sorts of misgivings, Jack.
The doubts really set in after he convinced Joe they were doing the right thing.
No, you're right. Although she's now in this coma, she wouldn't want to be stuck on some machine. We're just on our way to see her. I wanted one last chat with you about it first.
I'm glad that you did, and any time. Look, later on today, the post-trauma therapist's going to be here to see some people. Now, if you think it might help, I can make an appointment.
I don't need to feather a social worker's nest. I'm happy to talk face-to-face with you about it.
I'm glad that you are, eh?
Thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Turner, passengers for the flight to Heathrow. Please go immediately to the departure gate.
Come on, Alan. That's us.
I'm frightened.
What of? Oh, leaving the builders in the wool pack.
No, of flying.
Oh, Madeline.
When I close my eyes, I can see the bodies in the field, the wreckage, everything.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Help me.
You are my husband, and that's what husbands and wives do. Come on, we'll be all right.
If you don't want to go in there, I'm sure they'll understand.
No, there are things to be done, and I've committed myself. You go off home. I'll see you later.
All right. Frank, Chris was in shock. He didn't mean what he said.
Yes, he did. And he could be right.
Here, ring me. I'll come pick you up.
All right. Or I might walk. Nice to have a choice.
Have you got a minute, Mr. Tate?
Sure. What can I do for you?
I thought you should know that the police, CID, have been round to talk to Eric.
What about?
About them forged checks.
Look, thanks for keeping me informed, but to be honest, it was only a couple of £100, and in the circumstances, I'd sooner forget about it.
You can't just let him get away with it.
Michael, he's lost his wife. You lost your mother. Everything is strange at the moment. Let's get our priorities right, eh? I'm sorry, I've got to get to this meeting.
I think we should give these councillors 5 more minutes and then we'll begin anyway. That's if we all agree. Lynn, are you happy to take the minutes?
Yes, Bernard.
Right. Right, well, I think we should start with a statement as to why we're here. Now, I've prepared something. Unless anybody else wants to open the meeting.
No. Go ahead, Bernard.
Dr. McAllister, can I say a few words before your meeting goes ahead?
This is a closed meeting, Eric. The public aren't allowed in.
2 minutes.
Let him speak.
I really don't think he should be here.
Go ahead, Mr. Pollard.
Okay. I'll be brief. It's about Elizabeth. I've lost my wife, and nothing I can do will bring her back, I know. So I want to honour her memory by paying for a marble memorial plaque to be erected in the church bearing the names of all the victims. And possibly plant a tree or set up a bench in the memorial gardens in her name.
Well, that's very generous of you. You do realise that a plaque like that could be very expensive.
Elizabeth has always meant more to me than money. Anyway, it's what she would have wanted.
Then we gratefully accept your generous offer. I think this should be minuted, Lynn.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to say.
And where should Eric Pollard's outburst come in the order of things?
Hardly an outburst, Lynn.
Hi. We on time?
Oh, yes, fine. Do you want to take a seat?
Don't let her talk about the past. It doesn't matter. All that's important is what happened after the crash, all right?
What if she keeps on at me?
Well, she won't. And even if she does, you are to say nothing.
What's going to happen, Mum?
Well, this woman is a bit like a doctor. She'll just talk to you, that's all.
But the girl in the 4th year says they give you electric shocks.
I don't talk stupid. It's nothing like that.
They'll probably just make you wear a big rubber nappy.
See you later. Now then, you're looking terribly pale.
Oh, thanks very much, Seth. How are you?
Fit as a butcher's pup. Well, come on, let's get you out of here before social work isn't rested that lot grab you again. What you need is some fresh air and exercise. I'll soon have you ready to rain.
I'm surprised you've not mentioned the Woolpack Bar in your training schedule.
Woolpack's shut for what they call refurbishment. You'll have to make do with models.
But only Shuttleworth's over the moon.
I've been on good authority they've got to price smile off Ernest's face before he can get to sleep at night.
Hey, can't wait to see Alice again, you know.
Plenty of time for that one.
Who's looking after us, Seth?
Look, you just relax and don't worry. Kathy will fill you on details. You just take your time.
Don't worry. I'll stick to the Seth Armstrong training programme.
You could do worse, lad. Come on.
Thank you. Frank, sorry about the interruption. It was on my mind and something I felt had to be said in public. For Elizabeth's sake.
That's understandable, Eric. I'm sure she would have been very proud of you.
There is something else as we're both here.
Go ahead.
I know Elizabeth's cottage keen with the job, but I wondered if it was possible if I could rent it from you short term until I could get myself sorted out. I know it's a massive favour to ask.
I don't see that as a big problem, Eric. Short term. How long were you thinking of?
About 3 months?
Yeah, should be all right.
Oh, great. Thank you.
I can't believe you're doing this for him.
Michael, a lot of things have happened lately and people are naturally upset. We've all got to learn to live with it and get on.
There is something. I'm going to get you at some time, Pollard. Sorry about that. His mother's death has hit him harder than he'll admit to himself. He's angry with the world.
I know, Eric. I know. Kim, ready when you are.
Well, Ma, won't be long before you'll have another baby to spoil soon. Sarah's convinced it's going to be a lad, but I reckon we'll be blessed with a daughter. We're not bothered much either way, are we, Sarah?
Not at all. Robert sends his love and says he'll see you soon.
The village is coming back to life a bit. People are thinking positive about the future. It's going to be a hard spring. I'm going to need your help more than ever.
We wondered, if you wanted to, you could move in with us for a while. It'd be a big favour to me, what with the new baby and all. Wouldn't it, Jack? Alan Turner and Shirley are going on their honeymoon today. To the Seychelles. Lucky them, eh? Sunshine and luxury. So I bet we can expect a few changes when the Woolpack opens. Palm trees and coconut cocktails and something like that.
You can bet the price of ale will go up. Somebody will have to pay for his holiday.
No, I don't want another present. Margie didn't buy Carol anything. I told you they were going out together. Yes, I did. Ever since Christmas Eve. Yeah. Oh, hang on, Danny. Hello.
Hello. Are they still in there, or have I missed them?
They're still in there. Do you want to take a seat?
Thanks.
Ah, hello.
Yeah, I just come to collect the family.
Well, they shouldn't be long now.
How did it go? Any idea?
No, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see.
How long have you been here?
It just arrived. How was it?
Fine. Better than I thought. Thanks for arranging it, Doctor.
Glad to be a help. Bye.
Bye.
Of course I love you. And I'd do anything for you. I'd die for you. But if Mum and Dad say I can't, then... Bye.
If Mum and Dad say I can't do what?
Go and spend the week with Danny.
No, you... Exactly how much did that telephone call cost me?
Not as much as you having to pay Rachel overtime, but I wasn't on long, honestly.
Yeah, well, as long as you remember that occasionally people do phone up to make appointments.
Yes, Dad.
All right. Look, make sure you leave that place nice and tidy for Rachel, eh?
Yes, Dad.
And I'll pay you £2 an hour.
Nice one, Dad.
Scott's the one to be more concerned about. She wants to see him again on a regular basis.
Why? What's the big problem?
Vulnerability. I suppose it's all pretty obvious when you think about it. Most people never think about the hazards of everyday living.
I mean, we would have never thought that it's dangerous standing here, but if that car had skidded, we could have been killed, that sort of thing. When something as traumatic as a plane crash happens, it makes people aware of the dangers everywhere.
So what do we do?
Well, we've got to build his confidence up again, make him believe that something falling out of the sky is a chance in a million. I actually reckon Samson could be a big help. I mean, with Scott witnessing all those poor horses dying, it's very important for him to identify with life.
Yeah, I think I see what you mean. Like, spend more time with him.
Yeah.
I do. Hi, Seth. Hello, Nick. How's it going?
Oh, just easing my way back into things, you know.
All right. Just come from hospital. We're strolling. It's best medicine there is.
Yeah, we're strolling down to the malt shovel. You missed that bit out.
All the best. Good to see you up and about again.
Yes, it's nice to be back.
What do you say about Donna?
Well, give her more time and love, basically. And not to make her fuss if she wets the bed.
So where are you living, Seth?
Look, I'm all right. You just worry, son, about settling in with your Kathy for a spell.
So Chris is still in hospital then, is he?
Aye. I reckon Chris's legs must be pretty bad if it's truth known.
Why here? Why us? Why Archie and not me, Seth?
Well, let's not be having any of that sort of talk. Fate decided we should live, so we have to get on with it. If there's one lesson to be learnt from all this, it's to be grateful for every day and take naught for granted.
So where did you say you were living?
I've told you I'm all right. Now let's get to Moxable and have a look at that daft grin on Ernie Shuttleworth's face. I've heard Nye's got pup fixed, he's never had it so good. Well, not since his brother-in-law died and left him his whippet, which turned out to be pregnant.
Seth, you're worth a dozen doctors, do you know that?
Aye, except for that one that sorted out my prostrate inconvenience.
Don't ring him yet. You'll have to give him time to come to terms with it.
I just want the best for him.
Well, you know that, and I know that. And in time, Chris will know that.
He hates me, Kim.
At the moment, he hates everybody. Who can blame him? He's a young man who can never walk again.
Do you reckon we really could do it up, Dad?
I think if we really want to, we can do anything. But don't be telling your mum you're going to be tearing around the village on a motorbike in a year or so.
Thanks.
Grandma coming home, won't you, Dad?
Well, we hope so. You had enough to eat?
Why don't you want me to talk about her?
You can talk about Gran. I'm just asking if you've had enough tea.
No, you're not. You're changing the subject. Why can't I go and see her?
You can go and see her soon.
Tomorrow.
Look, if you've finished, why don't you go and turn the telly on?
So you can talk about me.
Robert, don't be so cheeky.
Go on.
He misses her. I wonder if we should let him see her.
See what? An old woman lying in hospital. To all intents and purposes, dead.